right. Well, thank you guys so much for taking the time. This is actually for Connections Magazine in Orlando, and it's been actually 6 years since the last time I interviewed you guys at the House of Blues, and I actually brought a copy of the magazine so you guys could take a look. And
it better be nice.
It is very nice.
Or we'll get you.
It's very nice. Yeah, actually, I had so much fun talking with you all that that's another reason I wanted to, when it came down to you guys or Offspring, of course, I wanted to talk to you all again.
Plus, well, unfortunately, we've become very jaded in the last few years, so it's not going to be quite as entertaining.
Oh, I think
last time we were brimming with optimism. A lot of things have changed.
That's what I was going to talk about too, because.
Oh, great.
Well, no,
I just had it on the page. This is 6 years old now.
Yeah, 6 years old.
Wow, we're old.
Oh, I'm old. Goodness gracious. But. You know, that was when you guys were on the tour with No Use for a Name, Starting Line, and Authority Zero.
Yeah.
And basically, I know you guys went through the Congo situation, which, wow, I can't even begin to imagine what you guys went through during that. Of course, you know, people got married. You know, Dave left the band. You guys have had several albums since then, and also side projects, you know, and also directing and producing and things like that. Many bands would have probably split up just doing a fraction of those things, probably couldn't have made it. What held you guys together after all of those, you know, series of events?
Well, it's funny, we did split up on this tour like about 5 days ago.
Didn't
we? But then we got back together.
Oh yeah, there was the booze. We had a blowout.
Steve quit.
I didn't quit. Did I quit?
I quit.
I might have quit for that night.
It was like the second night on tour.
Yeah. Well, Derek and Tom trashed the bus, and I got angry but Tom slapped me in the face, so that set me off on a bad thing.
No, I think that we've all been friends for.
Yeah. Well, it's like, you know, that's
time.
all just, you know, horseplay.
Yeah.
We were just horseplaying, as horses do. But I don't know. I mean. We've sort of found time for us all to explore these different interests. And the band, you know, we just work it around the band. I mean, I think for all of us, our first, you know, love's the band, and we like doing that the most. Mm-hmm. And then for me, I love directing, and I'm getting more into it, but I think that they can work together, and I can work around, like, directing and still do it when I'm doing Sum 41 stuff. Maybe not as much, but... And Derek, you know, his producing is sort of same thing. I mean, all of us, we just found these little projects that we enjoyed doing that happen to work with this other thing that sort of is a job, but it's the most fun job. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I mean, I don't know how. I guess we've just, I mean, Dave, yeah, obviously they didn't want to stay and left, and, you know, the rest of us are probably just too stupid to know why. Yeah.
Well, let's see. Well, you know, the Greatest Hits album, I know that was released originally, I guess, in Japan under the, you know, different name. Let's see, 8 Years of Blood, Sake, and Tears. So, and then I know you guys changed the name to, let's see, All the Good Shit. I was just make sure I say it right. What made you guys decide? I mean, I'm sure the sake thing, I mean, obviously that was, you know, tied into Japan, but what made you guys decide to, you know, come up with that name in particular?
Derek just said it one day.
Yeah.
All the Good Shit.
All the Good Shit. Was that you?
No, I did the 8 Years of Blood, Sake.
Oh yeah, I was Con did that one, and then Derek I think he just said, "Well, it's all the good shit, man." And then I might have said like, "What's on it?" And that's what he said. And then,
I don't know if you remember, but All the Good Shit was a CD we put out. We shipped out to labels when we were trying to get signed. It was called All the Good Shit.
Oh.
So we'd send out like our VHS EPK video of us. You know, I don't know if you've ever seen that. Like
no, I haven't.
People squirt guns around, wreaking havoc on our hometown. And then we'd also send out the album. It was called All the Good Shit. So that's actually, it was like a demo.
Oh,
way
wow.
back in like 1999.
That's unreal. Yeah, because I know you guys have done like a lot of like short, you know, different things, and I think, well, I have what was it on the Chuck CD that it came with the DVD, I believe, that had some you know, skits and backstage stuff, and that was great too. It's like a little bonus.
Yeah.
Well, what can we expect? I know you guys are working on new material, And any idea as far as release date for that, or?
No, it's all kind of up in the air. I mean, this tour and then the tour we did a couple months ago, and we went to Russia, and so that sort of pushed it back a bit. But probably 2010. Like, we'll probably be in the studio at the end of the year, and then I have no idea really. When do you think?
I'm predicting a summer release next year, early summer.
But it could be
Sooner,
it's up
could
in
be
the air.
later.
Yeah, hopefully not later, but maybe sooner. But probably summer.
Probably trying to gear it, like trying to make it happen for the summer. I think.
Yeah, to coincide with the summer tour. I mean, that
Yeah.
makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Well, what can we expect? Is as far as the new album, is it heavier, softer, kind of a mix of the two, or?
I think it's like it's heavier and maybe
Yeah.
a bit darker sounding, but it's not like chalk.
Yeah, judging from the demos, it's probably going to be a little darker, heavier.
But but we've only got about 5 songs, so I don't know what the rest of it's going to be like.
That's probably a little less than half, I would imagine.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, well, we might have 6 now. I can't remember, but
But there's still probably 6 months more of writing to do, so things
so
could change. It's so hard to say right now.
Yeah, well, it's still early too. And do you guys do a lot of writing on the road, or do you kind of wait until you get home to really delve into it?
yeah, I don't think we really do any of that. We don't really practice new songs or anything until right when we're about to go in the studio.
Yeah.
So I think Derek and I'll probably start getting together, once a week because we both live in California, and
Oh, I didn't know that.
to rehearse, and then we'll get Cone will probably come. Like, what were you doing last time? Like once a month, or
like
once every couple
on the last
months for
record,
like
I'd
a
come
week.
down for like a week every month and practice.
And stuff, and just to get ready. Or we can Skype you now.
Oh.
We could do
Via satellite.
yeah, because then I wouldn't have to drive over to Derek's house. We could all do like like an online Skype rock session.
Cool.
Yeah.
See, so much has changed. Now we're Skyping,
I
we're
know.
Twittering.
That wasn't around. None of this stuff
No,
was
it
around the last time we
wasn't.
talked. Technology is crazy.
Dude, it's